are proud of the Lincoln Battalion and the fight for Madrid that it made. There we fought like true sons of the people.
En el 18 de julio, en un patio de un convento, el Partido Comunista formó el quinto regimiento. Venga, jaleo, jaleo, sueño de un metrallador y Franco se va a paseo y Franco se va a paseo. How about that? I'll do a sketch of you.
All right. Boy, I would be thrilled.
Con Lister el campesino, con Galán y con Modesto, con el
My God, you're developing jowls.
Venga, jaleo, jaleo, suena la ametralladora y Franco se va a paseo y Franco se va a paseo.
Well, my first action was
Yo allí lo que quería era luchar. Así que antes de que acabara la batalla de Brunete, era julio, hacía mucho calor. La gente estaba muriendo, caían heridos. Fue cuando yo accedí a jefe de escuadrón. Tenía 8 hombres y una ametralladora a mi cargo. Después de eso me dijeron si quería ser comandante de una compañía. Y así fue como ascendí a comandante del batallón.
Well, I'm not gonna mess with it anymore.
Okay, let's see what it looks
That's
like.
it. That's it. If you don't like it, don't pay for it. You like it?
I think it's great, yeah. I
Gr-
like it a lot.
Great. All right. That's 422.
42206.
Yo tenía... Entonces no lo sabía, pero al parecer tenía talento para matar, digo yo, o para ser soldado o lo que sea. El caso es que así fue como sucedieron las cosas. Surgió todo de manera espontánea. No tuve que lidiar filosófica o psicológicamente ni nada por el estilo con estos asuntos. ¿Qué quieres que te diga? No podía, no lo hice. No quiero que me tomen por lo que no soy.
And we had a problem with how we were going to cross the Ebro, and we practiced for it. We didn't have any boats, but we mimicked crossing a river. There were dry riverbeds there, and we would go into it. And of course, the guys had a ball with it. They really did, you know. You got to row harder and stuff like that. Yeah.
These are the Franquistas, Milt.
What? The fascists?
Yep. Next door.
There's not enough of them. There was never a lot of food around. I tell you that right now. It was garbanzos and bacalao. And I think they killed a sheep now and then, or a pig. I can remember the squealing of the hogs, yeah. That comes back to me. Terrible screaming in the morning as a hog was slaughtered, cutting his neck and collecting the blood for sausage. And at one point, Joe Stalin, who we used to call Uncle Joe, issued a call saying the cause of Republican Spain is the cause of all progressive mankind. Okay? And that's what we bought. When I grew up with the Three Musketeers, one for all and all for one. That was my philosophy, all right? Didn't turn out that way in life. When I went to Spain, I had to get permission from my mother before I could get a passport. To convince her that I was going, I had to tell her I was going to go to work in a factory and relieve a Spanish worker who would go to the front. El quinto regimiento, con Modesto y Listi, Campesino y Caballero, we fought side by side as shock troops. And I had a lot of respect for them. And then Dolores Ibaruri, Passionaria, would come to the front, and she would speak, and she with passion. I was thankful. I was proud that they asked me to become a member, because it was a fantastic party. It was todos por la frente, por los comunistas. I was on leave in Madrid for 10 days. And somehow I came into the Cafe Chicote. And Hemingway was there, and Herb Matthews from the New York Times, and Robert Capa, the photographer from Life. And Hemingway wanted a picture with me, because I was a battalion commander. So the picture was taken, and it appeared in New York, in the United States, in only one paper. And that paper was the Jewish Daily Forward, and it was the only paper my mother read. And that's how she found out I wasn't working in a factory. When we left Spain, it was not the end for us. We immediately became active to try to get our government to help the Spanish people in the Spanish Republic. Until the day Madrid fell. That is when I really felt the full tragedy of what had happened. Many of the comrades went underground, right? I'll tell you a little story. My daughter, who was in college in Madison, Wisconsin, called me up and said, "Papa, I'm going to get married." I said, "Who are you going to marry?" She says, "What's his name?" She said, "John Kalin." I said, "Is his father's name Clarence?" And she says, "Yes, how do you know?" I said, "Clarence Kalin was a soldier volunteer in Spain." She says, "John didn't know that. He never told his own son." That's how much the terror was in the United States. He protected his son from that knowledge. Is that the boat?
Yes.
With all those people on it? Can I get on a boat? You're the alcalde. Give me room. Give me room. Can they all get out of here, will you? And what am I supposed to do now? I don't want to speak. I'm talking about them speaking.
No, they're going to speak when we get to the other side.
And what am I going to do now?
Yes.
Order,
Sí,
mismo, silencio.
Far and wide as the eye can wander, peat and moor are everywhere. Not a bird sings out to cheer us, oaks they stand so gaunt and bare.
Y ahora
We are the people,
yo comunicar con ellos,
marching with our
los
spades
Americanos y los internacionales. I call them my dead,
Los llamo mis muertos.
and I've had them in my heart for 67 years.
Y han estado conmigo en mi corazón por 67 años.
Salud, camaradas.
the peacock soldiers, marching with our spades to the morn.